Hey, you. How are you?
Hi, I was just going to pick up my lippy and then you started. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. What is your lippy? Show me.
Hang on a second. Hang on. I got to get it.
Okay.
I'm back. It's not that easy. My lippy, this thing.
Oh, what brand is it?
It's Bath and Body Works and they don't really make them anymore. It's the C and O Bigelow or something.
Mm.
And I call it my lippy, and I have for Christmas, usually I get them in my stocking.
Nice.
My stuffers, and there's like 10 of them. And so I have one in every spot that I will be. Like Chad has 3 in his car. I have 2 in my car. I have some in my work, those kinds of things.
Mm-hmm. Are they different flavors and colors?
Yeah. But I don't, me, I don't really, as long as they give me some moisture, and they're a little on the minty side. So Bugs, like gags every time he hears or he smells peppermint. So he's kind of like, oh, Mom. But
he's like, God.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Are they minty because they're plumping?
No.
Oh, okay. Have you ever done the plumping?
Yes, I have. You know who likes the
plumping?
Yes, Paula does the plumping thing. And one time she gave me one of those things and I was like, oh, bro, I can't do this. My lips are already plumped as it is. I don't need God. One time she, this is a funny story. Do you remember those things that you put on your lips and it just literally it
Sucks.
creates a suction? Yes.
Yeah. You tried that?
Yes, because Paula had it, and we were driving one day, and she's like, "Look at this! This is a really good thing to do." So I started doing it, and it was the most ridiculous thing. I had red around my entire lips. I was like, I don't think I need this anymore. I don't know if I like it. It kind of worked a little bit. It was really weird. It was just like
I've
sucking.
always wanted to try that, but I'm worried it would leave a hickey.
Well, that's kind of what it was, and it was just kind of, and you're like it was absolutely ridiculous. It was. I mean, I don't know. I had facial workout, but. It's like that part of that face yoga stuff.
I've always wanted to try it, but I'm so intimidated because of the worry of it having a hickey. And then, so I bought some of the lip plumper, and I found one a few weeks ago that's extra lip plumping. And I was like, ooh, because I don't mind a little bit of the burn. That one, I put it on, and 10 minutes later, I'm like, holy shit, how do I get this off? I couldn't get it off my face.
But it almost
burning.
numbs you. It almost
was peppery. Yeah, it was awful.
And then I feel like I can't speak right.
Is it capsaicin that's in there, or what is it that's in there?
I don't know, but those are on jalapenos.
That's how it felt. It felt like I had a Serrano on my lips. I was like, fuck. Yeah.
So, it's terrible.
I know.
This is how stupid it is. These are the things, and for whatever reason, at 52 years old now, I'm kind of maybe, I was texting my mom today, I'm like, have you heard of this? Or do you think I should do this? For whatever reason, it's probably I'm too late to the game, but I figured, why not?
Totally.
Just with skincare, and I don't know. And so I went to Sephora the other day because I saw my surgeon walking the halls, and she looked at my incision. She's like, you need to put more sunscreen on it. Cause I guess it's healing well, but it's still dark. And she's like, you need to put sunscreen on. And my vitamin D is super low because I'm indoors half the time. So I was like, I know. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to go to Sephora and get some good sunscreen.
Yep.
And of course, I don't ask any of those people because they're all very daunting to me. They're very intimidating. They look like someone I would never want to look like. So I'm like, this bitch is not going to give me a good recommendation. That's for me. She's going to look at me and be like, why are you asking me anything? Clearly you don't care, right? So,
she's like, you don't have any contour on your face. I cannot help you.
You are blotchy. You just don't even try. You're past the whole part of trying to figure this out, right? So whatever. So I'm going, and I have heard that Supergoop is good. And I tested it, and I really liked the way it felt on my skin. It didn't feel heavy. It felt very light. And then they have this glow thing, this glow skin that has different colors. But I just never know what color I am. I don't know if I'm dark or if I'm light, if I'm fair, if I don't know. At any given moment, I have red face or rosacea or brown patches. I don't know. I have no idea. And so I'm trying to look at this glow screen, and these 13-year-olds are in Sephora, and I'm trying to look in the mirror, and they're in my way, and they're giggly, and they're laughing at this. And I'm like, God blessed me with a boy, because I would never know in a million years what to do with these girls. and never know how to I mean, they would be more made up than I would, and we wouldn't match. Because now I see the 13-year-old moms and they match their kids. Like they kind of look like each other, and I'm sure they get ready together, and I'm sure they do their
Share
makeup together. Yeah.
Yep.
And, me and Bugs are like, I don't know, like, nothing, right? So like, thank God I was blessed with a boy, because they just would not know what to do.
Yeah.
But so I got the glow screen thing, and I like it, but it's one of those things where I'm like, there's just so much stuff out there. I don't know who or what. And then the sunscreen, there's, SPF, and then there's chemical SPF. And did you know that there's like a difference between chemical and physical SPF?
It's a physical sunscreen, right?
So
that's a physical barrier.
But there's like the Supergoop has a mineral unscreen screen.
Yes, because it's not chemical, it's physical, right?
Well, I think the mineral is physical, but I don't think you see it.
Oh, I actually have that one. So I should have given him that one. I have I am a little overboard on sunscreens, because like you always hear that you're supposed to do all this. So I have the glow skin one.
Yeah.
I like that one, but it has a little bit of like glittery, like shimmeriness to it a little bit.
Yeah, so you glow.
Yeah. And then you have the no screen sunscreen.
Yeah, the unseen screen.
Unseen sunscreen. And then recently I got on Instagram, it talked me into buying Dermatology brand tinted sunscreen.
I've seen that. I think I've tried. This is the other thing is I don't really have that crazy of a nose, but for some reason, if the sunscreen smells, or like if anything smells, I smell it all day long, and it grosses me out.
I couldn't do that. Glow screen smells good.
I didn't like the way that Dermatology one smelled.
Yeah, it smells weird.
Yeah. So
I thought that maybe that it was tinted, it was going to be a little more coverage. And I was like, oh, that'd be nice if I have that. And then I don't have to wear foundation too. But no, it's not like that at all. So
yeah. So I don't like that one. But I don't smell this Supergoop one. So I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's really the right one. But I figured, God, if I'm just doing that, like that's way better than I was doing before. So it's got to be okay.
Yeah. Does she want you to start putting Scar, like Mederma or anything on it?
She said I could. She just basically was like, you can do it. It's not going to hurt it.
Yeah.
But the most important thing is to make sure that you cover. And when I was in surgery, we would always do that too with our incisions, is just make sure, especially these, because they're in the front. So you just want to make sure that you have sunscreen on them, or you could put a piece of tape, or like the Mederma thing. But then I figured if I just put the Mederma thing, then I go out in the sun, I'm going to have like a tan mark. You know? I mean, but I don't really like sun my neck necessarily, but I guess it does. So I don't know,
Yeah.
But yeah.
What about that silicone tape? Is that supposed to be good?
Same thing. So like silicone tape is like the Moderna. So like you can, I don't know, maybe Moderna is a gel, but they have those like scar away strips and they're silicone, and you can buy them on Amazon, and they come in a roll. They come in a roll. And they also say that you could put those on your wrinkles at night.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I have, and
does it work?
I don't think so. I think if it does, I have to be consistent. And that's one of my problems with skincare is I'm just not consistent.
What is the silicone doing? Like, I don't understand what the silicone is doing. Okay. Same. I have been putting silicone on my scars lately because someone told me, oh, you should do that. And it's like a silicone gel that I've been putting it on. But I am like, what is it doing? And like, it's supposed to, I understand. I don't know. I figured I need to like actually Google it.
Scar
and know
tissue.
More about it.
I don't know. If anybody out there knows what it does, can you just please chat us on Instagram and just let us know what it does?
I'm just faithfully applying it because that's what I've been told to do. But actually, I was thinking about the other day, like I'm faithfully applying silicone gel, not knowing what it actually does.
Because that's the whole beauty. That's the whole thing. The snake oil, I call it, with all these beauty products is like, people just tell you to do that, and like you do.
I do it. Yeah.
I know.
Been faithfully twice a day.
But does it work?
On. I mean, I don't know yet.
Yeah, see? So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. This thing is going to fade, I guess, at some point, but.
They say 6 to 12 months. So I figure you've got time, So
I'm just putting sunscreen, but then I was happy to learn about the physical versus chemical. I never knew that.
Yeah. It's funny that you talk about Sephora. I go in there quite often because I'm the opposite of you. I love makeup and all those things. And I'm in there all the time because I'm super like, ooh, I want this and I want this and I want this. But I too am like massively overwhelmed by the 13-year-olds in there and their moms. And like just there's so much chaos. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm just so intrigued. I'm like, what do you need at 13? I wore like, yeah, lippy and mascara at 13,
I didn't even
right?
wear
Like,
that.
yeah. Well,
I
I did
still
because I
don't
was
wear
like,
that. I
please,
just wear
mom, please,
lippy.
please, please, can I wear makeup? So, and she
Yeah.
would let me wear that. But these girls walk out full face and then they
Yeah.
use all this like, the acids and the pills. And I'm like, at
And
13?
the other thing is like they don't look like they're 13.
No, they
Like
do
they didn't
not.
go through that goofy weird age. Like I went through
Yeah.
a goofy stage. Like I don't know about you, but like the
Oh, yeah.
weird nasty stage. Like
Yeah.
these girls don't even go like they're beautiful.
Well, I think like TikTok and all that stuff, they like learn how to do all their makeup and their hair. Like we didn't have all those things to like teach us how to do stuff,
But listen, if they start wearing this stuff at 13, what are they going to look like?
I don't know.
Like, like
Mhm.
that's the thing. Like
Yeah.
they're going to look like someone completely different.
Well, that's like, I wonder, because, I didn't start Botox until I was in my 40s, but like nowadays girls start it in their 20s. And you just wonder, like,
Preventative.
over time, but over time, like, will they not age? Will they age more? Like, and then what's the impact to your body if you have that in your face for 60 years? You know what I mean? 50
I
years.
don't think anything because it goes away because then you got to get it again.
Yeah, I know. And then you got to get it again and again and again,
Yeah.
So I saw recently that they've been doing more like PRPs and like plasmas and natural fillers and things like that is becoming more and more the rage too. So I wonder if that'll be different on the impact to people's skin long term.
I mean, listen, I don't know. Like you can't really stop aging. Like I don't want to
No,
look like a freak and like it is what it is. Like if
it
you
is
like
what it is.
me, you just like me.
Yep.
I mean, I'll try. Like I said, like
Yeah.
I'm trying now to be like, okay, maybe I should wash my face in the
Yep.
morning and those kinds of things. But it's like aging is just it happens and like there's nothing
Yep.
you can do. Like this morning, Chad wakes up and he was like, "Oh," and I'm like, "What? What? You just woke up? What?"
Everything hurts when you just wake up.
And he's like, "I don't know. I sprained my ring. I sprained my pointer finger toe." And I was like, "Your what?" He goes, "What do your pointer finger toe, what do you call that toe?" And I'm like, "The toe next to your big toe?"
Yeah.
And he goes, "Yeah." And I said, "You call it the toe next to your big toe?" I don't know. And he's like, "Well, you just really only call like the big toe and the pinky toe." I'm like, because the toes in between have no relevance to anything. Like you don't
No.
need to know about those toes in the middle. Maybe you have hammer toes, but that's really it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's not like you walk around and say, "Oh, my ring finger toe hurts." Like you don't
Right.
say that. What's wrong
No,
with you? And he
you
goes, "I
don't.
don't know." And I'm like, "Well, how did you sprain your ring finger toe? I mean, your pointer finger toe?" And he goes, "I don't know. It just hurts when I wear flip-flops, but not when I wear tennis shoes. I just don't know, but it really hurts when I wear flip-flops." Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know, dude. You want to buddy tape it? What do you want to do? Like, I don't know. But
You're like, we call it your second metatarsal, but you're right. I don't know.
yes.
Yeah. I
But
don't know what you
but like
call it.
aging, I
And
don't know. You wake up and things hurt and you're just like,
oh my
okay,
God. Last
okay,
week,
okay.
before I went to Los Angeles, one morning I just woke up and like literally the whole right side of my neck. I must have slept wrong, but the rest of the day I was like walking around. You know how you like go to turn
Yes.
and you're like,
Yes.
yes, right? Oh my God. And Johnny's like, what's wrong? I'm like, God, I must have just slept wrong last night. Like I'm all jacked. The whole right side was like super jacked. And it was funny because I was just talking to a friend about it and she was saying, oh, I have frozen shoulder. Oh, you were telling me about it too. I've had two
Yes.
people in the last week be like, oh, I have frozen shoulder. And when I talked to the doctor, they're like, oh, that's the 40-year-old arm or something like that. And I was like, what? Yeah. And it's like a thing, I guess.
I don't know if it's a thing at 40 years old because I didn't get frozen shoulder at 40 years old. I mean, I half dislocated my shoulder the other day, and had a really bad shoulder too. It sounded like a rotator cuff, but she's much better.
It's like
But
stuck.
yeah, but now she can reach back her bra, but she couldn't lift up and it was really painful. I thought it was more of a rotator cuff because it was like this deep throbbing thing in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
But I don't, And okay, so then she texted me and she was like, you know what? She was talking to somebody and they were saying that menopause has something to do with frozen shoulder.
Yep.
And the lack of estrogen and how detrimental the lack of estrogen is. And was talking about hormone patches. I'm like, oh girl, she's trying to sell you on some HRT.
Yeah,
like,
she is.
wait on that. Wait on that.
Yeah, I know.
So she was actually interested and she wanted to re-listen to our episode on hormones. And I was like, well, do MIDI health or whatever. But she's got Kaiser, so it's not gonna cover.
But she can definitely, another one of my friends just started hormone replacement and she's at Kaiser. And she just, you have to specifically ask for the patch and stuff, but they will give it to you.
It's because of the universe, because it's manifesting. It's like the algorithm on your phone, like it's listening to you and then it's going to, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but absolutely.
I've never gotten a frozen shoulder, but the other day I was, again, okay, so this is what happened after I did whole body. We can talk about whole body.
Yes.
After I did whole body, there were certain things that came back, right? That were kind of like, oh, I mean, thank God nothing ominous or anything crazy, but it did show that, I think I just said this earlier, it showed osteopenia. So we talked about the weighted vest. And guess what? I now see men wearing weighted vests. They're part of the weighted vest army.
Yes.
So now they're loving it. But so for osteopenia, weight bearing exercises is good to kind of reverse and help with the bone. So weight bearing, like walking, or even like jumping in place, which I learned the other day, I thought I could do in my head. And then I went to do it and I was like, wait, can I not jump? This is really weird.
Or you're like an inch off the floor. You're like,
God, like, thank God I didn't do it in front of Thomas, because he'd be like, Mom, I thought you were this athlete. Like, I thought I got my athletic genes from you. So I just kind of relearned a little bit how to jump. And I was like, maybe I should get a jump rope. And I'm like, but they have those jump ropes that don't have the rope, but like you go like this and it counts it for you. Have you seen those?
Cool.
Have you seen those?
No.
They got, algorithm 50-year-old woman trying to like exercise. They got all sorts of stuff. It's like for the elderly, but it's like the young elderly, I think. But whatever. It works. It works. So after whole body, osteopenia was one of those things that came up. And like I'm 50, so I probably wouldn't have gotten a DEXA scan like we talked about for another at least 10 years or something?
10 to 15.
So I was happy to see that. So now I'm increasing my intake in calcium and vitamin D. My vitamin D was low. So all these kinds of things, obviously preventative, and I certainly don't want to fall and have a hip fracture. Kind of look at that. But anyway, so that came out. And the other thing is just kind of like, metabolic age and health and doing all these things.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, fine. So I'm going to do some weight bearing exercises, and I'm all about efficiency. So I want to do an exercise that takes me 10 minutes that gets my entire body part. And they have those exercises out there for, again,
really do.
older than 50. You're like, exercise your arms and your thighs and your core all in one time, right?
Yep.
So talk about the shoulder. I have these kettlebells. I call them kettlebells, but they're bells. And one was 20 pounds. And so I was going to just do like around the world, like standing and put it around my body like a core.
Yep.
And then, I was done. That was fine. And then when I went to go put it down, I literally almost, I think I did dislocate my shoulder when I put it down, because I felt like a pop and it was extremely painful. And I'm like,
oh no.
Okay.
Oh no.
I'm just going to slowly rotate.
Pop it
back in. And I think that's kind of what I did. And it was just a literal like thing. And now it's clunky and it's fine, but it's not frozen by any means.
So like still sore after?
No, it's okay. But it's my right arm. So every time I reach in a weird way, it kind of catches a little bit.
Yeah.
So now I got to do shoulder exexercises. So now I gotta, yeah. So it was just like, I mean,
yeah. Speaking of jumping, recently I was, can you skip? I used to be a skipper.
That was a great question. Yes. I asked my mom, we were at her birthday dinner and I was like, we were down at the beach. I'm like, Mom, can you skip? And she's like, of course I can skip. Yeah. And she can really skip. She can really, really skip. I asked a couple of years ago, we went to Oregon and I asked Michelle, we were there with the girls and I was like, can everyone skip? And we have videos of Michelle and I skipping, and it's not the prettiest. I mean, we did it. It's not the prettiest, but we did it. Not athletic by any means.
Yeah. Could you skip when you were young? Like I was a great skipper when I was little. And then recently I got asked if I could skip. And like my brain was like short circuiting.
That's
Like
what
I
I'm
couldn't
saying.
figure out how to get
Yes.
going. Right. And it was like, then I like looked like I was galloping on a
Yes.
horse for a
Yes.
minute while my
Yes.
brain was like, wait, nope, we don't do it this way. It was weird because it was like not that your body, it was like your head was like, shit, I don't know how to do this
That's what I'm
anymore.
saying. That
Yeah.
mind-body
Yeah.
connection was gone. The same thing with
Yeah.
me and jumping rope. Like I was like,
Yeah.
it's
Gone.
weird. Like I
Yeah.
can jump rope, but I had to get, and so now I'm kind of like, I'm going to start doing these things because I can't have Tommy look at me and be like, Mom, that's terrible. Like, what is wrong?
The funny thing is, if you would have asked me before that, can you skip? I would have been like, of course, Lisa. Like, I'm a great skipper, right? Like, so today I went to Costco and I was like, how the F does Lisa like this place? Like, I just don't understand it, Lisa. I
No,
don't
it's my zen,
get it.
honestly. And I'm telling you, sometimes I go to
It's
more
the
than one, but it is
opposite
my
of
zen.
Ugh.
It's like I don't get all crazy in the parking lot because I know it's going to be crazy in the parking lot. I just wait. I wait patiently. If I need to get some more steps, I'll go further away from where the baskets go into that little thing, so that way I know I can walk my basket back. And I'm always very polite with who's waiting. And I go, I'm going to take my basket back. And they're like, oh, okay. Just so that way they're not like, oh, this dumb asshole, like she's taking forever.
Yeah.
So I do that. So I'm very courteous. And then I don't know. It's like every week there's new things.
Oh God.
Every week there's new things. And then the other like crazy thing that gets me is like, if I see a really good thing at Costco and I'm like, okay, I'm not going to get two. I'm just going to get one. But then I'm like, oh boy, that was a really good one. I know it's going to be gone next week. So then I go to the same Costco the next week to get it. And guess what? It's gone. So then I go on this major hunt. I'm like, I got to go to this Costco. I got to go to this Costco. Because if you call, they're like, we've got 25. And they don't.
They don't.
Like, they never
have
do.
it. Yeah.
So that's a new obsession. The only thing I don't like about Costco sometimes, and I always marvel at the samples. I mean, like they do Saturday Night Live skits with the samples.
Because it's crazy.
It is true. It's like free food and there's like people get nasty and they're like, there's no etiquette really. Like I only take one. If I'm going to take two, I usually go around again and I pretend that they don't know who I was and I'll take another one. I'll get one first and I'll like, oh, that's yummy. And then I'll go to the fruit section and then I'll just
come back around
and get my second one. But some people like get three at a time.
Yeah.
Some people are super nasty. They're pushy. They're irritated. And then, if I was a Costco like sampler, I would probably just F with the people and be like, oh, here you go. Oh, nope. Can't do it. I'd like slap their hands or I'd just like be like, you guys are just dumb. But one thing the other day, I went yesterday actually, and they were sampling and I was hungry. And that's the other thing. Don't go to Costco when you're hungry because then you buy all this stuff and you're like,
not if you're going to sample.
Gonna be great.
You'll end up with all of
But you can have a full on lunch when you sample too. That's good too. So then when you go, I was like, oh God, they were sampling the tortellinis, the cheese with tortellinis. And you got 2 tortellinis per little cup. And so I was like, oh, these are good. And it made me crave pasta. So then I had to have pasta that night.
Did you have the tortellinis for dinner?
No, I didn't get those because those are too, because you get too much. You get like 2 ginormous bags of tortellinis and then, I don't know, then they're going to sit in the freezer and get freezer burn. And then Chad's going to get mad because the freezer's too full. And then we haven't eaten them and then I end up throwing them away.
Yeah.
So no.
I don't like going. I mean, I like Costco products a lot. And I wish that I liked Costco because I do think I miss a lot by not walking around and looking at stuff. Because I do think that there's a lot. I go in with my list and like tackle the list and get the fuck out of there. But
no.
Today there was so many samplers and sometimes there's a lot of samplers. Sometimes there's not as many options out for sample, right? But I swear I kept getting caught behind this like family of 5 who were like sitting and picnicking every fucking sample. They would like get their little samples and they would just park and eat there. And I'm like, what is your story? Like move it along, move it along.
No. And then they're like obnoxiously in your way.
Yes.
That's the other thing. Like they park their basket in the most inconvenient spot. Probably because you have like an annoyed Costco face. Like you have to have a pleasant Costco face.
I'm like, okay, I'm going to Costco. I'm not going to find parking. I'm going to be very zen finding my parking. Like I walk in knowing this is going to suck. You got to just get through it, girl. Get through it.
It is so good.
Oh my gosh. But talking about like recently, because I must have clicked on some Costco trend on Instagram. Now I get all those Costco trends on Instagram. Like, what's the most popular thing right now?
Yeah.
So this week it's been this protein sparkling water.
Oh,
Have you
yeah. I
seen
saw
it?
it the other day. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I was
I
going to
like,
get it. Did you get it?
okay, I did, but I had to walk all over Costco to look for it because it's 30 grams of protein in there
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
no sugar. And I thought, okay, well, that's kind of a cool option if you don't want like a chocolatey flavor or something,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And it's blue raspberry
Yeah.
lemonade flavor. So, anyways, I got it. I had Landon try it because he likes flavors like that. It's good. You can taste the whey in it quite a bit. It's kind of milky for a sparkling water, but it was fine. Yeah, it was good.
Ew. That doesn't sound very good.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like clear and like a Waterloo. It's not like a Waterloo.
Yeah.
It's like
You got to figure in order for it to have that much protein, it's got to taste kind of something, right?
Yeah, but the blue raspberry lemonade tastes good. Like Landon
Yeah.
was like, "Ooh, I'll drink those." So
You know what? I got that. What did I get that Chad liked? And I was actually surprised that he got them. Oh, well, this is not what he ate, but you know what I was going to tell you. Oh, okay. Are we done with the Costco?
Well, Lisa, I was not grateful for Costco. I can tell you that much. I'm grateful for the products, but not the experience. But what it made me think about is how we do our gratitude. And after I did my Costco thing, I thought, you know what? Lisa tells me that I say, I don't like Costco, but what I'm grateful for is the fact that I can go to Costco and
Exactly.
that I have the finances to buy groceries for my family, and I have finances to have a car. I have a car that'll get me there. So I tried to reverse psychology, me being at Costco.
Good.
Yes.
I reverse psychology a lot of stuff, and it actually kind of works.
It helped. It did help.
I
That's
feel
for
like I
sure.
reverse psychology everything in my life, like every day. I try to do it every day, and it works to me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, as we know, reset is an important part of the day. So I was
Yes.
curious what you're grateful for this week.
I am grateful for the fact that Chad is very handy and he's very construction likey, and he is redoing Bugs' room closet.
Cool. Very
So I'm
cool.
very grateful for that. And it's a work in progress, but it's almost done. And I'm also very grateful for that. And I'm also grateful that since there's dust everywhere from all the sanding and from the drywall and all that stuff, I'm very grateful that our wonderful cleaning lady is going to come on Thursday.
Oh, I love cleaning lady day.
I do too.
Yeah.
It's great. It lasts for like an hour and that's it. But
Yeah.
still.
Ditto. Yeah, ditto. This week, I am grateful for the getting to be home after I was in Los Angeles for the week. It's always nice to get to be home and reset. I'm grateful for we found a suit for my husband for my niece's wedding in a couple weeks. You know, it's always when you're trying to buy something that it's harder to find, right?
For sure.
And I am grateful for Emery for graduation wanted to go to New York for his gift, so he left this morning for a trip to New York.
Congrats.
I know.
Yay.
I know. So I'm
That's so
excited
cool.
for him. So it was great to see you tonight and always grateful to spend time with you. And I'll talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
Bye.